Hello everyone, this is PK Ghoshal, the chemistry teacher and motivational speaker. So we have started a chapter of chemistry regarding periodic table. The introduction was finished. So we are starting with the first periodic law, that is the Donereiner's law of triad. Let me tell that Johann Donereigner was the first person who managed to classify the elements in a proper way to understand. He tried to classify on the basis to find out the similarities between the different elements, as he believed that this will help to understand the nature of the element. Now what did he say? Donereiner's law of triads states that the middlemost element of the triad must have the atomic mass as the average of the atomic mass of the first and third element. Suppose you have three elements A, B and C. These are the elements, and you have their masses as atomic masses as AA, AB and AC. So according to the Donereiner's law of triad, AB, atomic mass of this element, it should be the summation of AA plus AC by 2. This is the law given. Now this law finds its application very much true in some cases and not in most of the cases. Now just coming to an example, you take fluorine, chlorine, you take lithium, you take sodium, you take potassium. Mass of lithium, it is 7, sodium it is 23, potassium it is 39 U. Now if you try to find out the mass of sodium, let this be X, then X equal to 39 plus 7 by 2, this is 46 by 2U equal to 23U. This is actually the mass of sodium. Now this correlates and supports the data. This is the real value, which is in agreement with Donereiner's law. Now, this law had some advantages. What is the advantage? Starting with an English proverb, half a loaf is better than no bread. You had no idea, and now you have a good idea regarding the elements. So, first correlation which related the elements like this, and hence many properties became very clear to be understood, especially the relation between the physical and the chemical properties of various elements. We can understand, the scientists at the time could understand. So it was a great achievement in those days. Now this law, the Donereiner's law of triad, it also had some huge amount of relations. First of all, this law was proved to be obsolete with the advent of the discovery of the new elements, number one. Number two, this law managed to find out only 3 triads which worked accordingly, and on total only 5 triads were available, although 58 elements were known in those days. Now out of these 5 triads, these 3 triads, if you say, except the 3, the middlemost element had a mass something in between the first and the third, and not the average. But in other cases, a triad couldn't be formed. Again, if you say the properties of the new elements that were discovered, how they can be placed or how they can be correlated, these things couldn't be known by the Donereiner's law. So naturally, a search of some new theories went into the process, and Donereiner's law was finally condemned. So this was about the Donereiner's law of triad. So in the next class, I'll come with the Newland's law of octaves. So till then, I say good night. And yes, if you like my video, then please do like it and also subscribe and share it. Thank you.